Hello, and thank you for stopping by yet another edition of the Massachusetts Beer Reviews channel of YouTube. I am Thomas Metal 75, and this is your Massachusetts Beer Review. And today we are doing what I hope to be a very interesting beer. I've seen this company all the time at the beer stores and the liquor stores. I just don't get around to buying them because they're usually way too much money for the size of the bottle that you get. But this one was $5.99, I believe it was, and it's from the Upland Brewing Company, the Upland Sour Ales. Upland Brewing Company from Bloomington, Indiana. This is actually bottled in July 2017, and this is their Darken, their barrel-aged sour brown ale, which they say on the back of the bottle, it's a work of art. Inspired by the Old Bruin style, we created Darken, a blend of our brown sour base beer that features Munich and chocolate malts for roasty flavors and colors, and candy sugars and rye malt for a dry yet spicy finished spices. Okay, they're using ginger, coriander, grains of paradise, star anise, and black pepper. And many months of fermentation in oak barrels produce unique flavors, resulting in a deep complexity that mirrors the beer's deep amber color. Please refrigerate and serve chilled. This is pretty chilled. What else can I tell you? Is that an Ode Braun is from the East Flanders region, indigenous to that region of Belgium, and they've been producing these beers we know of back all the way to the 1600s. And these are basically dark reddish brown in color with good clarity. It's a malty, fruity, aged, somewhat sour Belgian style brown ale. That's what you need to know. 9%. They're using a Belgian lambic yeast blend, Pilsner, pale, Munich, aromatic, chocolate, wheat, rye, candy, sugar malts, nugget hops. A very low bitterness. So let me get it into the glass. Everybody can comment if they are here and let you know what their version of an Ode Braun tastes like. The Darken, 500 milliliters. Usually these kind of beers are from Upland. I noticed like $14, $15, $16.99 for a 500 milliliter bottle. I think that's kind of a ripoff for beers these days, but if it's good, you're going to know about that. So let's do it in the tulip glass. So yeah, 3 years old already from the beer store, but it was 9%, and it's a soured beer, and it was from a barrel. So I'm not too disappointed it was already aged for me for that price. Now let's pour. You know what? I need to keep some head out of the top of the glass for smelling. So in the light, yeah, there's a lot of particulates that maybe you probably won't even be able to see them, but there are particulates floating all around the bottom. There they are, of the glass. And it is a dark, 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 dark purple, mahogany, kind of reddish brown kind of look, with a mocha tan looking head right there, baby. Yeah, that looks like a fantastic beer. A little bit of popping, a little bit of fizzing. Good head retention. It looks like there's going to be some lacing. Yeah, wowie. Yeah, it smells great, people. I love that. I could live in that glass and just smell it forever. Very, what am I trying to say? It's got those dark fruited cherries and raisins. Definitely reminds me of a lambic souring kind of an element to it. Lots of wood, lots of tart vinegariness to it without going overboard. Definitely a light amount of the chocolate, sure. Definitely some brown bread crust. Definitely some molasses kind of sweetness. Definitely candied. Yeah, definitely candied sugar in that one. But it smells complex, but it doesn't smell overly boozy or anything like that. It smells nice and mellow for the Oud Brune style. That's what I'm going to call this bad boy, an Oud Brune style. So, I mean, that smells good. Maybe even a little bit of a dark grapey kind of an element. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to that. Hell yeah, Darken. Barrel-aged sour brown ale from Upland Brewing Company, Bloomingdale, Indiana. Cheers, guys. Oh, ooh, oh, oh. Wow, there's a lot of mouth feel going down in this one. Oh, there's some Belgian tart funkiness all over that. Not that sour. Not sour warhead sour, but it's pretty aggressively sour. Again, no, it doesn't cut your head off at all. Big tons of woody notes. I'm getting a chocolate malt. I'm getting those raisins. I'm getting those dark soaked cherries. Very woody. It's got a bourbon note for damn sure on that one towards the end. Towards the end, it finishes like an imperial stout, to be completely honest. But just at the end, as it dries, but it's not really, or finishes, but it's not really too dry. It's got a wet finish. Yeah, it's got that vinegar sour tart element in there. For damn sure. Definitely a dark, roasty kind of a malt. It's got some stickiness to it. The 9.1, I want to say that it's masked, but you're absolutely understanding when tasting this beer that you're tasting a big boy beer. 7.5 to 8 maybe. So it's not the most masked, but it's not drinking extremely, extremely hot. Extremely complex beer. So you're getting all of the malt and some of the vinegary tartness. And then as you swallow the beer and it enters the roof of your mouth towards the back when you swallow the beer, you're definitely getting the onslaught of some sour puckering at the end, but not that bad. And again, bourbon barrel imperial stout is what it's reminding me of towards the end of the sip. This is a pretty complex beer. I'm wondering what it would taste like if it were a little bit fresher, meaning, you know, when it was released and put onto beer shelves. So I don't know if that's going to zoom in, but yeah, 9.1 by volume alcohol. And again, July 2017 for $5.99. The store in my town is giving folks an excellent deal on this one. So I mean, 90. It's not my 90. I'll just go with the 94. This is our fucking rules. Not my favorite Oud Brune style beer. There was one that my buddy Dave and I drank from. I don't think we did it on the channel, but it was from the Blind Pig. Something Pig Beer Co. Connecticut. I think it's the Black Hog Brewing Company. We did one of their old bronze, and that was just about a 99 minimal beer for that particular style. It had more malts. It was more chewy and viscous than this one is. But yeah, vinegar at the end. You're getting all that sour element. You're getting the wood. You're getting maybe even like a Apple Jack kind of a sensation going down on that. That's kind of interesting. So I would like more of that malty flavor to be throughout the beer, like you're sort of chewing on some bread crust, more than you already are. But this one's pretty damn good. So yeah, 94. And I did not mention these guys, Upland Brewing Company, with their beers. They've been doing them since 1997. And apparently they brew over 80. Call that a craft beer or not? They've been brewing over 80 different beers every single year, this company. So damn. And I always see beers on the shelf from this company left and right. So if you see them in your area and there's somewhat of a discount, even if it's like $12 and under, you might want to try one in your life. So yeah, 94 for the Upland Brewing Company Darken. Bam. Until next time, let me pour a little bit more in so I can cheers you out. And until next time, keep tasting those great beers. Cheers. See you soon. Bye. I left the studio. Let me end the broadcast. Bye.